Hey y'all, Edward the Lego Texan here with another speed build for you. Today we're building set 43230, the Walt Disney tribute camera from Lego Disney. 811 pieces, a handful of minifigures exclusive. You get an exclusive Walt Disney as a minifigure, Mickey, Minnie in black and white. You also get Bambi and Dumbo as standalone minifigure molds. The camera itself, the 100th anniversary of Disney, when this came out, of course, in 2023 or 24, I believe. Also includes this unique film strip piece that wraps around the camera. This is unique to this set. Each individual cell is scenes from different Disney films. We'll go over all that in the review at the end of this. The clapperboard fits in, I believe it does fit inside the camera. I believe I need to make sure of that. And there's some hidden features on the camera, which we'll go over all of that in the review. And looking forward to this. This has been put in my backlog for a while. I've been putting it off and for a while, but I finally got, it's finally time to build this. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's get to it. welcome back to my review of the Walt Disney Tribute Camera. And I'm going to start with the first thing that was built in the set, and that is this minifigure display. Oh, it serves as a minifigure display. As you can tell, I put all 5 of them on here. It's actually designed like an old school Hollywood kind of clapper when they clap action, like that. It serves really well as to hold on the minifigures in this set. We have Walt Disney, Mickey and Minnie, both in the black and white Steamboat Willie kind of era shading, Bambi and Dumbo, both new molds for this set. Also an additional bonus feature on this set, on this part here, if you tilt it up, you can see in the inside there's 3 trans-clear panels with artwork on them. When you put them together, it actually looks like a scene from a Disney film. It's actually a really cool effect. I like that one a lot. Now onto the actual camera. This was an interesting build. Lots of good techniques, some Technic, which some of you who follow me for a while know I'm not a big fan of Technic, but it's a necessary evil for Lego, honestly. But the camera itself is a nice build. Got the Disney 100 logo here on top. That was interesting to put together. Lenses, and even got this little hand crank like they used to do. You turn that, you get the old projector kind of sound, which is really neat. This unique film strip capturing moments of Disney animation from Encanto all the way back to Steamboat Willie here at the bottom. There's a few missing on this as a Disney fan, but they have a good number of them. I saw The Rescuers, Little Mermaid, Mulan, Fantasia, Dumbo, Sleeping Beauty, Sword in the Stone, one of my favorites, Sword in the Stone, among others. Lots of attention to detail on this. We even have the little lever here that you would use to raise and lower it for angles and stuff. On this side of the camera, if you turn this sideways and then carefully open it up, inside there is a small animator's chair and desk. You could actually position the Walt Disney minifigure inside, and he's actually carrying a 2x2 printed Steamboat Willie tile that you can position on the easel. And that's just a really cool little hidden Easter egg in this set. Mainly display, there's no role-playing functions on this. This is a good display if you're a Disney fan, or a camera fan, like my father was big into cameras, so this was something he would have actually really appreciated. A lot of fun to build, a little bit of repetition, you know, 3 legs of a tripod, they're all identical. The 2 zeros and 100 are repetitive, but a lot of interesting techniques, and just I love the way this thing came together. And that brings me to the end of the review. Thank you for watching. If you like what you've seen, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Please consider also following me on my other socials: TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, Clapper, and Threads, all of which are linked in the description below this video. And that'll do it for today, guys. Keep on building. Bye.